Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. All right, so I have a good one for you guys. You guys want to stay all the way to the end of this video to get the whole entire gist of this video because it's really important. So as you guys can tell from the title is how to replace and diagnose the electric motor on the steering pump. Well, on the rack and pinion, electric steering pump of a 2016 Chevy Malibu. I think it was a 2017 Chevy Malibu. So, if you guys were looking to do this job, you guys probably looked at it and said to yourself, it's pretty easy. Because as you guys can see from this video, the pump is right there. It's easy to get to. I believe there's a couple boats to get to it. Not a problem, right? You get two boats out. It may be a little bit difficult to pull out, but it won't be too hard because you can pull it out. All right. Now, you're going to want to wait to the very end of this video to do this job after watching this video. So, before I started doing this job, I got called out. I got called to do this job. I believe the charge was like 140 or something like that. The guy had the power steering pump. He actually bought the whole entire rack and pinion with the power steering pump from the junkyard. Guy asked me whether I could change out the power steering pump for him. Of course, I looked online. This is the first time I did a power steering pump for this vehicle, or at all, to be honest with you. In any case, I looked around for videos on how to do this. Now, on this vehicle, there are a couple of the power steering has an electrical motor. Some of these vehicles, depending on which ones you have it on the steering column. A couple other ones had it in a different position. Really couldn't find too many videos on this particular, where this particular steering pump was located. I did find one video. And this video, the guy had a video of him taking the steering pump out. I was like, he didn't have a video of him. He didn't have the video of him putting the steering pump in. He had a video of him taking the steering pump out. And this is probably the only video that's on there. And if you're watching that video and you think that this is going to be an easy job and it's going to be finished 1, 2, 3, you're gonna wait to the end of this video for me to tell you why this job should not be done the way that video says it should be done. All right, let's move on. Okay, so the plugs on this power steering pump were pretty easy to take out. All right, I actually included videos of how to take off certain plugs. Not the most difficult thing to do, but as you guys can see, all right, I actually made sure to take videos of how the plugs were taken out. All right, that's not even the most important part of this video. Not even the most important part of this video, okay? So, I was able to take out the power steering pump from the rack and pinion of the Malibu. I think it's the Malibu. Could have been the Cruze, but I think it's the Malibu. If you guys look at this, you guys kind of know what car it is. All right. Took that out. Took the plugs out. Took the pump out from the rack and pinion. Now, keep in mind, the guy told me he wanted me to swap out. He called me up to swap out. He paid me to swap out. You want to pay me to swap out the power steering motor. All right. And first time I've done this, I watched the video. The guy in that video swapped out the whole entire motor as you guys see it. All right. As you guys see it. Now, here's the big problem with this. Here's the big problem with this. And if you guys went to that video, I don't think that video, I think they should have taken the video down because it misleads so many people doing this job. It's such a bad video because he never put the power steering pump back in, the replacement. And there's a reason why. Okay. So when I try to replace the power steering pump onto the rack and pinion that's on the vehicle, I found out that it was very, very, very difficult to do, if not impossible. If not impossible. All right. Normally, it should just slip in to where the gears are. It should just slip in. It was easy taking it out, pretty easy. It should be as easy putting it back in. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It wasn't easy. Wasn't able to do it at all. If you watch the other video, there are a couple of people commenting the problem they had was putting this pump back in. I'm going to tell you guys the right way to do it. Okay. So basically, I tried to put it back in to the rack and pinion that was in the car. Couldn't do it. I tried every which way possible. I tried jamming it in. It's impossible. You're gonna get a little bit in, and then it won't go in any further. You're gonna push it in. It's not gonna go in. So, since the guy had the rack and pinion, I could try it on the old power steering pump on the rack and pinion part that he got from the junkyard. Could not do it. I even took the motor. The motor itself is held on by two bolts, one on top, one on the bottom. I took the motor out. I thought maybe it needed to be the gears needed to be turned. Turned it, tried to pop it in, could not do it. Now, I will tell you the only way that I was able to force it in was to use the two long bolts that I took off from the motor that connected to the gear, the little gearbox. I was able to pop it in through force. My electrical power wrench was not able to do it. I had to forcibly use a manual wrench to actually get the screws in. It popped all the way in. So I was at least relieved that it was able to go into the slot. However, once I took the bolts out, it was impossible, almost impossible for me to take the power steering pump motor, the little gearbox, out. Could not do it. I had to use a stake. I had to use a stake and a hammer to constantly hammer it just to get it out. It was very, very difficult. It shouldn't have been that way. And because of that, I knew after that point that that part was not meant to be taken out at all. The video that you guys may have seen on YouTube of the guy taking this out, that video should be deleted, because if you guys followed the direction on how to take it out from that video, you're gonna have to replace the whole entire rack and pinion. There's a reason why that video did not have a portion of him putting that motor back in, because he couldn't do it, but he still posted the video. It was so wrong. All right. Okay. So at this point, if you guys haven't started this project yet, I'm going to tell you guys how you guys could do this. Okay. Now, if the motor is broken, if you have power steering pump issues with this motor, all you need to do is change the motor out. All right. Save yourself a whole lot of problems a whole lot of money, a whole lot of time. All you guys got to do is take the bolt off from the top of the motor, take the bolt off from the bottom of the motor, take the motor out and swap the motor. You do not want to take that whole entire piece out from the slot, the gearbox that's in there. You do not want to take that out. All you want to do is swap out the motor. It's an easy 1, 2, 3 job. All right, I'm telling you right now, if you follow the other video where he took out the whole entire thing, the whole entire gearbox, and if you're looking to pop that back in, don't. You're never going to get it to pop back in. And if you do, it's never going to work the way it's supposed to. You're forcing it in. You're probably going to ruin some teeth on the gearbox itself, on the rack and pinion. It's going to destroy it. Okay, that's the trick. Taking the motor out, literally the motor, not the whole entire motor that's connected to the gearbox, just the motor, and replace the motor. 99% of the time, you do not have a broken gear in the gearbox at all. Okay, since we have that out of the way, second thing is you guys want to check this out. Okay, you guys want to check this out. That motor probably will need to be reprogrammed. All right. I believe that motor needs to be reprogrammed. It's not plug and play. As you guys can see, there's 3 lines. Normally, you know what? It's not. I don't believe it's plug and play. If you guys know any different, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know. Let everybody know if it's plug and play. I don't think it's plug and play. You probably need to go to Chevy to get a program. That's going to be expensive too, but not as expensive as if you followed the other video and you took that whole entire piece out. Good luck getting it back in. You're never going to get back in. Don't even try it. You probably need to change out the whole entire rack and pinion in that situation. Anyway, that's the video. Guys, have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. All that good stuff. Appreciate your time. Hope you guys got lucky in this project, because if you guys are actually looking for a way to put that in, you're already screwed. That's not even a joke. If you guys are actually watching this video thinking you're gonna find a way to pop that in, it's not gonna happen, guys. All right, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. You probably at that point need to change out the whole entire rack and pinion. It's gonna be a bigger job. All right, guys, take care.